Okay, hey everyone, this is gonna be a mini fashion week vlog. I wanted to do four separate videos, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, but I did not have the energy near the end, so it's all gonna be compressed into one video. This was me on the plane, first plane ride in a while, and by while I mean basically my whole life. Plane ride was insanely long, not much to say about it. Views were beautiful, I was just so excited. My ears clogged up, so I got some orange juice. Hello, Canada! Got off the plane and immediately started my 1 hour 30-minute public transit journey. The city was absolutely beautiful, so it was completely worth it. It was like a utopian paradise, probably some of the best like cinematic city videos I've ever gotten. It is so hard to explain how it felt landing in my first major city for modeling, something that I've wanted to do since the beginning of time. Lighting was hitting everywhere. I took a bunch of videos of myself, and honestly, this whole video is just gonna be a bunch of selfies and like videos of myself, so fair warning. Sorry, I love looking at myself. And then I ran into a little hitch on the way to my friend's place. Okay, first of all, my phone's gonna die. Second, there is no sidewalks. And third, this girl lives on an uphill slope that I have to haul my big ass luggage over. I'm just so excited. Are you kidding me? Are you literally kidding me? Look at where the maps took me, and it says that the house is down there, but instead of just telling me to go down the road, it took me to this weird— Are you joking? Oh, this is spooky. I can't see that far. What the hell? You are walking near a burned high voltage pressure pipeline? Fuck off. Should I risk it? I'm scared. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I don't want to go all the way around. Sorry. I'd rather risk death. There's like a little man-made trail. You guys think if I follow it, I'll be okay? What is that? Oh. Ew, what is that? I've never seen these plants before. That is so interesting. I would show the beautiful scenery, but I don't want to dox myself. I feel like I'm a bit smarter than that. I didn't step on any pipe yet. I have a little last final patch to go. I successfully got to my friend's place. I severely underestimated how strong the sun is. It is 10 a.m. and it's literally like blaring hot. I can already tell the UV is going to be insane. I situated at my friend's place and we set out. If you watched my previous video, I thought that my Thursday would be completely free, but actually no, I got a little last second photo shoot, which was super duper exciting, and these were actually photos that my agent complimented, so I'm very happy that it turned out like this. Walked to the location. I forced my friend to walk everywhere because I feel like I'm just more immersed when I walk. Like, you may or may not get the hype of these photos, but my portfolio definitely needed like feminine, classy, European kind of candid style photos, so I'm very happy that I got those. And then I spent the rest of the day exploring. There was a whole Chinese mall, which I really just absolutely loved. Like, a whole mall just dedicated to Chinese food and Chinese stores. This lovely wall that I want you all to read. Downtown was beautiful. Everything was just, guys, like, I never wanted to leave, seriously. Okay, fast forward to the next day because I did not have the energy that I thought I would to vlog and like speak to the camera. Packed my stuff again, whole train ride to where I needed to be. Walking to the venue, first day of Fashion Week. How exciting! I lost my voice, I'm so sorry. Anyways, this was my first fitting. It was a whole lot of waiting, honestly. Basically we did a fitting for each designer and then we did a walk, which was, I mean, a rehearsal, not a walk quite yet. And then my second fitting was what, like 2 hours later. I was literally just sitting there waiting. did my makeup. They pulled me out mid-makeup to do the rehearsal for that designer because each designer wants a different little thing done. And that was, yeah, I'm just basically waiting for the runway show to start. Insane that call time is at 11 a.m., but we don't start the shows till 6. So I'm just sitting. This is me gearing up for the first part of my show. Us getting ready backstage. The nerves are insane. I'm like freaked out. One last video before we get up there. Then I got geared up for my second show. I loved this look. I was so happy that someone finally put me in like a feminine vibe, and I loved the makeup look. Ran downstairs. It was just so tea, like the heels that she gave me, this little skirt moment. I honestly had a blast backstage. It was unbelievable. This is the environment I feel like I was born to be in. Someone called me vain a little bit ago and now I see it. Like, I love taking videos of myself. I love photos of myself. I love to look at myself. Sue me, whatever. Here is some footage from the walk. Yeah, so tea, so beautiful, so exciting. I only had 2 looks that day, so I spent the rest of the day exploring. Um, all the other days are combined into this one video because I just could not keep up with the vlogging. Like, that would have been, first of all, my phone did not have the storage, and yeah, so just enjoy the footage I could, you know, muster up. And this is how I ended the night. I knew better than to go into the bar because I had a real early wake up time tomorrow. This is the next day. I walked for I think 3 designers this day, but it was just beautiful. Like, oh, this whole show just had me gagged. A time was had, and I found a Canadian model, Jane, who I was mutuals on Instagram with backstage, so it was like a familiar face. Here is my walk, arguably probably like my best walk of the whole shows, like of all the shows that I had. This is the final model train. And then as soon as I was done, I had to run back to the makeup chair, get everything redone for the next designer. Also a beautiful outfit. And then I don't remember when this next look was. I think it was the same day, maybe the day after, but the biggest and the only complaint I had was just their lack of experience in hairstylists. Like, first of all, you can clearly see her brushing my dry curls. I cried right after this. She did all of this just to try and put my hair in a puff, but she didn't know how, so I had to put my own hair in a puff. It's also like you'd think Canada, like, don't you guys have black models? If I was back in Russia, there'd be some level of understanding because apart from me and a few other girls, there's barely any black models, but like, just what a disappointment that was. But it all looked great nevertheless. This was another designer that for some reason I had absolutely no footage of. His name was Alex. He was so cool. And he had just the most Pinterest-worthy sign at the end. It was lovely. I had so much fun, guys.